Good evening, everybody, and welcome along to Inside Line Racing. This is the Season 5 finale of ILR5, round number 11, for a place that usually hosts championship deciders in the past. Reminder that 2008 was the lucky candidate of that. But anyway, here we are in Interlagos, Sao Paulo, for the Brazilian Grand Prix. And what makes this race more exciting is we still have a championship to decide. ILR6 got decided earlier on, and I'd like to say I haven't watched the race, so luckily you won't get any spoilers in the stream if you haven't watched it either, so that's good. So well done to whoever won that. So that just leaves us. We are still one of the tiers to decide, and we're down to 2 drivers. Here is our championship leader, Verstappen. He has less pressure on his hands compared to his other championship rival here tonight. And basically his other championship rival is currently on a lap as well, which is Shapalili. Now Shapalili, he needs to win. He needs to win to keep his championship hopes alive. If he doesn't win tonight, then Verstappen is champion. That is pretty simple as that. But even if Shapalili wins, Verstappen would need to finish 8th or lower for Shapalili to win the title. So that is the championship scenario. It's been a great season. Really enjoyed it, some close battles all around, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And it is the last race in F1 2018, and for the final time I am Jess, and I will be your commentator for ILR5 this evening. Who knows, I may be back commentating ILR5 next season, you never know. But anyway, Verstappen, he's going to cross the line, and what lap time does he set? A 107.9. Now I've seen 106s in practice for some of these guys, but it might be in time trial, so you never know. So it's not a bad banker time for Verstappen. So let me just get the tyres up. There we go. So no sign of weather at the moment, but Brazil, I love Brazil as a racetrack because there are different strategies. It's one of those tracks where 2 stops could be really much faster at times. I should have done that in ILR7. I should have done a 2-stop, but I'm an idiot and didn't do it. So, but hey ho, you live and you learn. So, let's see who's on a lap. I think Shapalili's got his lap time invalidated, I think, because he was on 1. I'm just seeing who else could be on 1. Huberto could be on 1 as well. Larkin could be on a lap as well. I'm just trying to find someone to follow a lap in. There's quite a lot of people on the supers at the moment. So here comes Larkin across the line. It is a 107.7. So we're just currently on pole. Then it's Larkin. Quite close already. So it's separated by 59 thousandths of a second. That is just crazy. So awesome stuff from the ILR5 guys at the moment. So let us know in the chat, guys, who you're rooting for to win the ILR5 title. Usually the top 3 do the Race of Champions. Unfortunately, there is no Race of Champions this year due to the fact that the new game is coming out in a few days. So excited! So that's why we won't have time to do any of that. So Huberto is on a lap now. I do believe Paul was on his out lap. Yes, he is, because he came out of the pits there. Oh no, Huberto, he just spun. That was similar to what I did in qualifying, but later on in the lap. I had a massive spin and that didn't work out. But anyway, and I've just been informed again from one of the drivers that it is a dry race today. So no rain is expected. So that will be a relief. So it's not going to be like the 2008 where it was raining. And will we get an exact lock moment, I wonder, today with the championship? We'll never know. The championship last season got decided at this very circuit as well, where it was decided because someone crashed out. One of the rivals crashed out, and then it caused the leader of the championship to win. Hopefully we won't see that today. Hopefully the championship fighters will fight fair and square to the end, really. So you never know. We've seen surprises here at ILR. I've seen surprises in some other leagues where usually the guy is in second, doesn't usually do that well, but then boom, at the last race they go on to win. They could do a Sebastian Vettel. You never know. So I'm just seeing who else is on a lap. Now everyone's on the supers, which I think is a very good side to start your lap if you're in the top 10 anyway, so that is good. So I think he's going on a flyer, I believe. Oh, and yes he is. Nope, he's 7th at the moment. So he'll probably set on a lap in a second. How about Joe? Joe is about to go towards turn 4. Let me just follow Joe through the rest of this lap, just to give you a quick idea of how this circuit flows. So as we go through to the very tricky right-hander, go all the way down into second gear here, then to third, and then fourth. Paul McGinnis is on pole at the moment with a 107.6, but let's keep an eye on Joe. Second again, going towards Young Cow in a second. As he gets all the ERS needed, he gets the power needed. He doesn't overemphasize himself, or however you say the word. But anyway, Joe comes across the line. What lap time is he going to set? Is he going to be good enough to get into the top 5? Yes, it is for now. It's a 901. And Sciapolini's on pole. So we're starting to see times changing. We're starting to see times evolve as well. So that is good. That is good. Now, one thing I need to do actually is I need to retweet the ILR tweet so people know, or my followers know, that we are streaming. Actually, no, it's not been tweeted yet. I don't think. I'm not sure. I don't have a clue. But Sciapolini's doing very well to get where he needs to, but if it's like this in the race, then Verstappen will still be crowned champion, because obviously Verstappen needs to finish 6th no matter what, and he gets to the title basically. Now Victor's currently on the lap at the moment as well, I believe, in the Williams. Now let me just give a quick rundown of where he is. He joined quite late in the season, and he's the one that wants to do very well, and I could see him a force to be reckoned with in the season, really. So it is really nice to see him put in the effort. And F1 2019 sign-ups do open on the 9th of July, so in about 2 weeks' time. It is 2 weeks, just about, almost. So, actually no, 2 weeks Monday, that's it. 2 weeks Monday, and sign-ups will open, so make sure you do that. It is a great league to take part in, and I do recommend it. The Victor comes in further then. What about Jay Carty? He's currently going towards Young Cow, coming up as well in the Red Bull. Now I think I've noticed a few people getting held up in their lap as well. So here we go as Jay Carty comes across the line then. It is a 109.3 on the soft. That's not bad, but I know he can improve his 109 time, because I've seen 108 on the soft once, but you never know. So, to be honest, my favourite race of the season has still got to be Austria, I think. But there was also some other good races this season. I really enjoyed Japan. Japan was quite fun to watch. And also the opening race as well. The opening race was very enjoyable. let us know your thoughts on your favourite races of the season. Bear says on his outlap as well. I think everyone is pretty much going on their outlap and going into the pits. Now, Nicky is on a lap in the Mercedes. So, I am... Actually, what I'll do is I'll just check now, because I might have had a few responses on who people are rooting for in the chat. Don't have any responses yet. So, I did put a poll up earlier on today to vote for who you think is going to win ILR5 tonight. And let me just get the results up, actually, right now. So, as it was now, 73% of people think Verstappen is going to win the title, compared to 27%. And there was 44 votes. So, very impressive there. I think everyone is pretty much going into the pits right now. Yes, they are. Paul could be on the lap as well. Yes, he is. Now, for those of you that are wondering what the USA result, there was no USA race last week due to the fact that PSN was having so many issues last week. But luckily, it was all good. And we are back here. So, yeah. So here he goes. Paul comes across the line for his final race of the season in the Ferraris. Quite a lot of people are as well. Chapelini 1070. That's pretty good. No, Paul comes in the pit. Rich comes across the line. He comes P3. This is going to get to the part of qualifying where it really gets tense for these guys. It's going to get feisty at times, but hopefully some clean drivers. Now, if you're wondering where Ados is, or Ados, or the Conquest, he is no longer in ILR anymore, so replacing him in the Toro Rosso is Panos D19. Racing for one race only, and if he does a good job, then he can get a good placement next season in season 6. So I'd like to wish him the best of luck for his race. Hopefully he can score some good points. Now, Will G is in the chat. He wants Verstappen to do well and win the title. Yeah, again, let us know your opinions on who you want to win the title. Also, let us know who you think is going to get pole in today's qualifying session. I've got a few predictions, but usually I don't say predictions now because they never go down well. So let's just go on board with Panos on a lap around the Brazilian circuit. So approaching just before turn 1, braking at a really comfortable area as he's about to approach the center S's. Going through the long back straight here, the DRS flap wide open. He got it wide open pretty quickly actually. And he goes into turn 4. And then into turn 5, going up the hill, braking just before the 50-meter board, going into turn 6, and then approaching the S's. Oh, Panos made a mistake around turn 7, and then into turn 8, in turn 9, and then approaching the long bit of turn 10, coming up as well. 11 and 12, and then going towards Young Cow. This is a very important part of the circuit. Now, it's probably, his lap might have got invalidated, but I don't know, but let's follow him anyway on the laps. Let's see what lap time he could deliver for his first race in ILR as full-timer. 108.8. That puts him in 11th on the super soft tyres. So far, everyone has set their best laps on the super soft tyres. So let's just give a quick rundown of the order so far. So far, Shapalili is still on pole. He is coming out for his final lap. Larkin P2, Rich in P3. We've got Victor in P4. Paul McGuinness is in P5. Stappen, our championship leader, in P6. Owen in P7. Nicky P8. Joe P9. And Speed 10 and 10th. Niels 11th. Panos 12th. Jay Carty 13th. Now, we've got our league owner racing in the final race of the season for ILR5. One of our reserve drivers as well in this tier, Mr. Jack Gooding. It's good to have him on board for the final race. He's racing the Sauber today, so it'll be interesting to see how he does there. A few people said it will be nice to see him winning today. Well, you never know. You never know. But we shall see as he comes across the line now. It puts him 12th for now, so times are pretty close at the moment. Separated by the top 10, separated by 8 tenths per second. The top 11 separated by 11.2. Ben Gallagher said in the chat, Owen is going to crash odds 1-1. That's his prediction. Well, a few people have been saying in the ILR5 chat that there could be a crash in turn 1, most likely, but I hope not. But there was absolute chaos in ILR4 last season in the second to last race, so you never know. Shapalili is about to cross the line now in a second. He's about to start his final lap. But can he get a faster lap here? He's on the supers. He's on fresh supers, remember. Don't forget the top 10 will have to start on the tyres. They set their faster lap on. Let's say Shapalili, can he improve? 107.3, so he has to go out again if he really wants to challenge pole. Verstappen can't make it. I think his lap time probably got invalidated, so Larkin. Let's see where the other guys are. Paul McGuinness in 4th. Let's see where the other guys are. Owen, where is he? He is going through Young Count now. Let's just see where he goes. Oh, rev glitch. No, I don't want rev glitch. Thank you very much, game. Hopefully that gets fixed on the next one. Anyway, comes across the line. What lap time can he set? 107.5. That puts him in 6th place, but not enough for pole. Larkin comes across the line. Only good enough for 3rd. Niels, can he get pole? Nope, that is invalidated. So that's it then. Your pole man is when he needed it the most. Shapalili, he needs the win. And he's done well to get that pole position. So well done to Shapalili. And he improved his lap. 107.046. He was almost in the 106s, but 107 is good enough for Shapalili in ILR5. So, like we said earlier, it is going to be a dry race, and the tyres on offer will be the supers, softs, and the mediums. So we'll either see people do supers to mediums, soft to mediums, or we could see super soft softs or soft supers. So potential for strategies here tonight. So we got Shapalili in 1st, Verstappen in 2nd, Larkin in P3, Paul McGuinness in 4th, Rich in 5th, Owen in 6th, Victor 7th, Nicky 8th, Joe 9th, and Senna rounds up your top 10 with Niels 11th, then Jack, Panos, Jay Carty, Huberto, and Aero Specialist. Now Huberto and Aero Specialist did not set a lap time. So we are about to get ready to start the stream. So I am going, the tweet is available now, so I am going to retweet it just so people know that we are streaming for the race. There we go, all sorted. So 16 drivers. For most of these guys, this will be their final race on F1 2018 before They'll most likely probably uninstall the game unless they have other league races or other commentaries or other stuff going on in F1 2018. So, but we'll have to wait and see anyway who will get the glory. Don't forget, Verstappen only needs to get 6th or lower, no, 6th or higher to confirm his title status no matter where Chapelini finishes. But if Verstappen finishes 7th or lower, Chapelini will need to win to win the title. So those are your championship scenarios. Just so those of you that have a quick reminder. So let's just check the tyres. So the top 11 are on the supers. We got quite a mixture of strategy in the bottom half of the field tonight. So we got Jack, Panos and Aero. They're on the softs. And we've got Jay Carty and Huberto on the mediums. Now the ones on the softs, they can make it interesting. They could decide where to go to a 1-stop or a 2-stop. You never know. So I'd like to wish these guys the best of luck. In particular, our 2 championship contenders who are currently P1 and 2 on the circuit at the moment. They all know what they're playing for. The stakes are high for both of them. Both of them had their fair share of mistakes throughout the season, but both of them had their highs, quite a lot of them. So it'll be interesting to see how well they do. If you just joined us, hello. This is ILR5, the season finale. We are at the championship decider. It is Verstappen versus Chapelini. And currently in the lead of the championship is Verstappen. So we'll have to wait and see. Anything can happen in Brazil. We've seen that last season in ILR4 when I was commentating. So let's just hope they all don't die in turn 1. So we're about to get underway. Then the 5 red lights are about to come on your screen now. Chapelini on the left, Verstappen on the right. 2 battling for the championship. Let's see who can get a good start here. And it is lights out and away we go. And looks like both have got a pretty decent start. But Chapelini has already made a good run into turn 1. Oh, we got contact already in turn 1 with Niels. Roberto as well, I think, has dropped a little bit as well. But I think apart from that, everyone else has made it through unharmed. I think Niels will have to pit again. Rich gaining position from Owen. He's up into 6th place. Actually, no. Owen's gone past it now. He's up into 5th now. Paul's also challenging for a position against Verstappen as well. Verstappen's dropped massively. He can't afford to make too many mistakes, Verstappen, so he's in 3rd for now. Larkin has just got past him. Larkin has had a very good start. And he's already chasing down Chapelini. Larkin did get his first win of the season this season, which was very good of him. Niels made his way past. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Oh, it's Niels again. He's spun. This is not the way you want to end your ILR5 race, your ILR5 championship. There we go, starting lap 2. We're starting to see a train form right now. We've seen in many seasons of ILR, we've seen people make the 2-stop strategy work. I think this could be the race where we'll see it tonight. You never know. And we've got our first retirement, that is Speed Centre. Not quite sure what happened to Speed Centre. I will see if I could get a POV or something like that, I'm not entirely sure. But Verstappen is catching up to Larkin, so he's on a charge. Owen has made his way past Rich in 5th. He's right on the back of Paul now as well. It's pretty much a train for like P3 right now. They're all really bunched up together. This is great to see. Jack's pretty much had a good start as well. He's up to 8th. So well done to him. So let me look at the position changes now. Just give me a second. And Huberto's got a 3-second time hold. So, biggest gainers so far. Jack's gained 4. Jay Carty's gained 5, so a good start for him. Aero Specialist gained 4. Huberto's gained 2. Panos has gained 3. Joe has gained 2. And Larkin has gained 1. Oh no, Huberto's got 5 seconds to go. Speeding in the pit lane. That is interesting. Joe could potentially be on a battle here with Jack coming up pretty soon as well. Let's just go on board with Joe a second. Actually, no, Rich actually. Going through these early stages then. Joe is doing all he can. He's looking for an opportunity. He's closing up like a hawk at the moment. He's not going too ambitious. Otherwise, he knows he's going to end up in a fatal crash. And to be honest, we don't want that. And is it going to get to a point where Joe could be the wingman of Verstappen and help his teammate out? And also, just to let you know, for the constructors, Haas have nailed that a few races ago. So the constructors have been decided, but we've still got obviously drivers. So going into turn 1, not much change there. Aero Specialist and Neil side by side into turn 1. Niels, I don't think he's going to get the switch back. No, he is not. Oh no, it's Panel, sorry. Not Niels. I don't want to do a crofty for getting the driver name fixed up. But anyway, here comes Panels then. Around the inside. Goes into turn 4. Aero tries to come off the outside. And he does it. And he does it well. So that was a good little battle between both Aero Specialists and Panels there. So quite enjoyed that. That was fun to watch. Meanwhile, Paul and Verstappen making moves. Paul got past Verstappen. Verstappen almost got the late switch back there. Paul up into 3rd place right now. So he's been another good gainer so far this race. He's been getting podiums. He got a podium last time out in Japan. We also, I think, got Joe and Rich still fighting out in the background. Verstappen's going to try and make a move into turn 1. Can he do it? No, not quite. Paul covers him off again. Going through the S's then. Let's see. Verstappen can't afford to drop any more places like we said. Let's see what happens if Verstappen going to take the outside. Into turn 4. Paul holds on. Verstappen couldn't quite do on this occasion. Verstappen needs to make the move now, otherwise Owen's going to catch up. It is getting quite overcast here. It is a dry race, but you never know. The game could be lying. The game could throw out some surprises, which sometimes happens. Oh, we lost another person. That is Niels. He's out. Let's follow Huberto. See where. Oh, yeah. I think it looks like he pinned it himself there. Not the best way, I don't think. So let's potentially see. I think I'm going to jump on board with Rich and maybe go to Verstappen as well if that changes. The two Hasses are involved in battles right now, and also potentially we could see a battle for the lead as well. So there's so many battles already, and it's great to see in the season finale that they're all getting so involved and looking like they're having a lot of fun. And the ones who are not in any championship fight, they want a sentiment and do well. So Rich then going past turn 4 and approaching turn 5. He's staying where he is at the moment, so he's not going to challenge. Meanwhile, he's still got a massive train. Oh, Verstappen, no! Verstappen's gone wide. Will team or I did say earlier on in the race, team orders could come into play. Joe is staying behind Verstappen because he wants to help his teammate win the title. Didn't see how that caused that mistake, Verstappen, but I will check penalties at some point as well. But let's just hope Verstappen doesn't get any warnings. But otherwise he could lose his chances. It's going to be ever so close. Joe not challenging. No, he's not challenging for the move. He knows what to do. He's like the boss ass. But he'll probably have Rich breathing down the neck as well. So maybe he'd be forced to make the move if Rich doesn't. So you never know. Meanwhile, Owen Wright up into fourth. He's having a good race so far. And he's chasing up to Paul as well. So he's gained quite a few positions. Oh no, Joe's got a time penalty. Still got a free card trade for 5th place then. Joe has really got to think on their feet, but which will probably go ahead of him, I think. Penalties at this rate. We'll have to wait and see. Now, I hope you guys are all excited for the new F1 2019 game. I've already pre-ordered my copy on PS4, which I'm super pumped about. And I just want Tuesday to come so bad. But anyway, we've still got more battles to show you. Lap 8 of 36. Shapalili still leads from Larkin in P2. Paul McGuinness in at P3. Jack has just been passed by Victor, but they're going to have another side-by-side battle into the centre as then let's go on board with Jack Goodin going to turn 4. I believe Victor's going to pull away, I think, unless Jack could challenge. Victor is on the supers, Jack's on the softs. So the supers could start to die soon. But I wonder how the top 10 will go with stocks. Will they choose? Will ones on the supers, will they choose to go on the soft next and then do a 2-stop, or will they go on the medium? You never know. We've got quite a few people in the chat. We've got Khalifa, we've got Ronaldinho, we've got Harry, we've got Ben Gallagher, Jake on the base, and we've got Will G as well. So nice to see you all. As Rich has just got past Joe. That is not all he needs right now, but Joe has got a penalty. Paul McGuinness has also got a penalty as well. So yeah, we are. This is probably going to turn into penalty central here because Jack's got 1 or 2. So, but to be honest, the final race on this game, you got nothing to lose. It feels like it's been yesterday since the new game came out. I can't believe the new game's coming out this soon. But we'll see anyway. Joe still behind Rich then. He's got to try and find all he needs. Meanwhile, let's jump up to the battle for 3rd. Due to Paul's penalty, that's going to probably give her a little bit of breathing space then in the Red Bull. As he is going towards the start-finish straight then, and he's going to possibly get a DRS potentially pretty soon as well. They're both potentially get side by side here. And he easily gets the move done, but can Paul get the switchback? Paul gets a lovely switchback. Owen goes round the outside, and he gets the job done. Nice move done from Owen. That puts him up into 3rd place. So he's been doing very well so far this race. He's gained 3 positions. Hasn't had much trouble. Larkin, meanwhile, in P2. He is not that far behind Chapalili. But will he concentrate on getting past them? Or I wonder how sorry, let me get my words right. I wonder who he's helping out in terms of the championship tonight. Judging by the way he's driving, it looks like he's helping out Chapalili, or maybe he wants to get a win for themselves. So Larkin still in P2. Penalties have been coming thick and fast here today here in ILR5. And we are going to see people going to the pits pretty soon as well. Potentially the soft runners. The see if they can go onto the softs or anything like that. But meanwhile, Rich is having a battle with Verstappen. Going side by side into turn 4. It's going to be 3 wide. We've got Porters in there as well. This is absolutely insane stuff. We're going up the hill once again. Roberto sets the faster lap of the Grand Prix. Verstappen gets it done. He's back into 5th place. Jay Carty and Joe right behind, and potentially Aero Specialist could join in as well. This is all crazy stuff. I hope you guys are fastening your seatbelts. Oh, Jay Carty is going to try and get past Joe now. Well, try and stay ahead of Joe. He does it very well. He defends very well, but look at Joe. He really wants to get past him so he can help his teammate and potentially give a little bit of a tow as well. So I know the constructors have been decided, but I know, I'm almost certain Joe wants to help his teammate. So, we've got a few people going into the pits. Larkin is in the pits. Verstappen is in the pits. Larkin is going onto a set of the mediums. So it's Verstappen. Joe, what tyres? Oh no! Joe, he's got hold up in the pits. He didn't know his teammate was pitting. And that has costed quite a bit of time from the Haas car. So, but luckily they didn't get held up too much, which was good. Joe is now down into 12th place, but it can all change. So here we go, onto a set of mediums to go into the end, I think. So that will leave top 5 still yet to pit as Jay Carty gets past Rich now. You can tell, I think the supers, oh my word, what's going on? What's just happened? Is it desync or something? Oh my word. That was the most weirdest crash I've seen ever. I think someone must have like resetted themselves or something. There we go. Paul has done a spin. Oh no, he almost hit the Williams of Vitch there. Or he must, no, it was Larkin actually. Oh, he's lost his front wing as well. Oh no, he's having a trouble race. New stats. He was fighting for a podium, but he lost his grip. As there we go, as Paul, yeah, he's going into the pits. So is Owen, he's going on to set the medium tyres. So is Rich and Chapalili. Now, let's where is Chapalili come out. Chapalili's hold up. Chapalili's hold up. No, that is not where you want to go. With a championship to contend with, this is fatal. Holy moly. And Chapalili is out. So, Verstappen can drive it easy, really. It doesn't matter where he finishes because Verstappen is your ILR5 world champion already before the race even finished. So it was a bit of a shame that Chapalili got held up in the pit lane. Hopefully that is another thing they should fix for F1 at 2019. Yep, someone goes, here goes the title fight. There's a lot of no's in the chat. Now, we've got quite a few jumps actually, which is good. But Larkin is up into P. So Larkin's in the lead because of this, which is what he wants, which is good. So basically, the drivers are now going to be having some fun. They don't have any titles to contend with now. It's already been decided. But Larkin has got Jay Carty, who's got all the mediums. Are they going to fight for position? Jay Carty might try, but he's not. He's going to let him through, I think. I have been told the mediums do last for a long time this race. So you never know. As Jay Carty is, I think, going to be staying down in 4th place. I think another person Victor has pitted already. He's jumped quite a lot of people actually. But I think he pitted quite early on. So he is on the soft, he'll have to pit again. So Victor, if he gets it well, this could be good for him. But I know the supers won't last 20 laps. There's no way. So yeah, he'll have to pit again. As Roberto has got a 5-second stop go, speeding in the pit lane. We've seen a lot of stop goes today in Brazil. Is it a common place to get stop goes? I almost got a stop go in ILR7. So Lord Elephant is in a party with Verstappen, and he got Verstappen's fault right when the retirement from Chappelli has happened. He said this isn't the way he wants to win. He'll happily take it, but he would have rather won the title on merit on the final lap. But that is racing, unfortunately. And a few people are saying he's been robbed. It is a game, really, to be honest, has caused this, which is a bit of a shame. But I have seen him a few times in Brazil where a lot of people could get hold up in the pits. So lap 16 and 36 now. Still people yet to pit. Jack being one of them. Jay Carty too. But Jay Carty is really getting involved in battles, even though there's people on the supers and on fresher mediums as well. Aero specialist, the other person on the softs, he is going to pit. What tyres is he going to go on? He is going, I think, he's going to go on, no, he's pulled up in the pits as well. Wait a second. Oh my word. Is McLaren the pit box glitched or something? They're not even ready. What is that? Look. Literally, the McLaren pit crew are not even there. Look, they're not even ready. That is a shame for Aero Specialists. And Cara just sent a €2 donation. But what a shame for Aero. That makes it our 4th retirement and a double McLaren retirement. That is just gutting. Game, you need to fix this. Seriously. It's ruining people's races. So, but anyway, lap 17 and 36. Larkin is now your net late race leader with Victor in P2. Most of these guys will be on a one-stop strategy, and I think the only people on a two-stop strategy is Victor and Roberto. I think they will be going to the softs next. And Joe's out. What's happened to Joe? And Jack's got another time penalty. Oh, Jack, tut, mate. I'll just follow Paul actually, see if I could see where Joe is. Oh! Binned it in the final chicane. And, yeah, Aero Specialist had to retire. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Oh, Verstappen's gone. To be honest, Verstappen could afford to go for progressive moves now because he's won the title. So he can afford that. He could go for stuff like that because he knows he can. So as Joe has left the session, there's quite a lot of retirements in the final race. Is it just like a finale thing? I don't know. But we are looking for a very spicy podium actually. That would be good if we keep this podium like this. You never know. I do like to see underdogs do well. Oh, I still see a little bit of debris from Joe's car, which is going to dive it in around the inside of Verstappen, and he takes it. Rich up into 4th place. So Rich doing very well. As we got Verstappen going towards the left-hand side. He's going to challenge for the move once again, going into turn 4, and he does it this time. So there we go, Verstappen is now up into P4. With Rich still in P5. Not much battles happening at the moment. But Larkin still has that 6-second cushion. Even though Victor is on fresher and softer tyres. But maybe Victor has been pushing a little bit too much. But you never know. You never know. To be honest, with him being on a faster tyre, he could possibly still gain positions. You never know. And he can possibly still get a podium. So, and it's not all over for Victor. Now, Rich still in 5th. Rich and Verstappen have pretty much been having a fight pretty much all race, which is great to see. Loving it. Da 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 da. I'm loving it, as McDonald's would say. And I think Umberto's already lapped down, I think. So, well, almost, I think, because I think Larkin's probably lapped them out. I think there's one thing I like to see in the spectator mode on F1 2019. I know it probably won't be introduced, but I would like to see a track match so I can literally see, like, if there's any close battles more by looking at the track map as well, because there is one in GT Sport and that really helps me quite a lot. So I don't think there will be, but that should be something that they introduce in future games. So yeah. So that's 21 of 36 then. We have got 14 more laps to go. Or 15 more laps to go until the final moments of F1 2018 in ILR5. Victor pits then onto the soft tyres, and he still he's got comfortably in 5th, but can he gain the position he needs to get to the end? Oh, DRS enabled, okay. Is there an instant? I don't even know. As Jack goes into the pits, Jay Carty, Nicky, they must have had, must be either doing a 2-stop or they must have been involved in an instant, but I don't know. So let's just check penalties. There's not much going on the circuit. Let's look at Larkin, our race leader. 1 warning, clean as a whistle. 2 warnings for Owen. How about Verstappen? He's on 2 as well. Rich is on 3. So if he gets 1 more warning, he gets a penalty. Victor, 2 warnings and a penalty. Jack, oh, he's got a lot of warnings and penalties as well. So that was who I was concentrating on at the moment. Verstappen is really closing up on Owen, even though Verstappen is on older tyres than him. So maybe Verstappen is better at managing tyres, but you never know. Verstappen really wants to win this championship on a high. He wants to get a podium at least, to possibly him hold up the championship trophy on the podium, because that will be amazing. So he is still pushing, which I am really glad. And that's why people love to race. Now, why won't it let me select Jay Carty? There we go. Jay Carty is having a little battle with Jack as he goes towards turn 4, as he's right behind him at the moment. They're on similar strategies as Panos. He's in the points. He's got a penalty, but he's in the points. That will be good for his debut ILR race. That will be very impressive. As Jay Carty closes up a little bit to Jack there as well. Now I think there's more chance for these finishers to get points, really, more than to not get points. I think that is what it is at this stage. So I think it is Larkin's race to win at the moment. I don't think Larkin's going to make any mistakes. I don't think. I hope he doesn't. He should be fine anyway. Jake Arthur gets past Jack Gooden, and I didn't really want that camera angle, so I have to go on board with Jack. But there we go. Jake Arthur is now up into 6th position. Gaps are still quite comfortable at the moment. They still haven't changed quite a bit as well. But don't forget, there's also ILR4, the final race for that happening as well. And also check out the races that happened before ours, which is ILR6 and ILR7. I wasn't too bad in ILR7, but it wasn't the best races today. But I was in 11th, so that was good. So, Jack then, I think he's now going to be under pressure from Nicky now. Jake Hardy is already starting to pull away into the distance. So now his next challenge could potentially be Nicky. So Nicky's going to get a DRS. I think Jack is still going to be within DRS, but I don't think he's going to challenge it. Maybe going side by side into turn 1. There we go. Nicky is up into P7 then of this Grand Prix, which is very impressive. Can he catch up the cushion to Jake Arty? He's on. Oh, Nicky. I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but anyway, Nicky anyway is on the supers. It is going to be a tough old scenario to get these to the end, but if he does, that will be mega impressive for Nicky. I think this is the only battle we're really having at the moment is between these two. Or potentially these 3 if we encounter Jay Carty as well. Oh, we got Lenny in the chat. Hello, Lenny. Nice to see you in the chat there. We've got quite a few other people in the chat as well. So good to see you. Glad that I've allowed to be in your company tonight. So, I have got quite a few comments actually in the chat. Lenny is rooting for Verstappen, but don't be worried, Lenny is doing well anyway. Carriage, I did say your super chat. I did say earlier on you donated €2 or something like that. I did say that. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm not ignoring your super chat. And there's quite a few people that are saying in the chat, why has Erin not crashed yet? I don't know. But let's not say anything else, because I want him to, you know, he's doing well in P2, okay? So, and there's been quite a lot of bets that Owen is probably going to crash, but I don't think he is. So, yeah, that is quite a few people. So, and I do see super chats, it's all good. And yeah, Victor is in 4th, which is good. He's doing well with that 2-stop. I did tell you that the 2-stop is faster. And he could catch up to the medium runner of Verstappen as well. So it's going to be tight. Lenny says no, Owen needs to crash. Oh God. You're not going to jinx it for me, Lenny. Don't you dare. Okay, just said another super chat saying we have Lenny in the chat. Nice carriage, nice. Right. I really want to be concentrating on battles. You guys have been keeping me banterous, but I really got to concentrate on battles, really. So, Nicky's still having a good race behind Jay Carty, as Neil has left the session, but he retired ages ago anyway. And Carriage says, okay, I have to stop now. This isn't good for my student supermarket loan bank account. Oh, Carriage. But anyway, we're almost getting towards the end of this final race on F1 2018 on ILR5. This is going to be really sad because this has been a really fun race so far, and you guys also keep me entertained in the chat. It's been great. It's been great. Nikki still on the supers, which it's going to be tight because Jack could potentially catch up, but I think Jack's already losing time to Nikki, so you never know. It could be at a point where Jack could go to P7. So, lap 28 of 36 now. Larkin, let's just go a quick running of your order. Oh, that didn't make sense, but I don't care. Anyway, Larkin still leads. Owen in P2. Verstappen in P3. And for those of you that are wondering why Chapolini has retired, he has been stuck in the pit lane. So that means early on in the race, Verstappen was crowned your ILR5 champion. But I am going to give him a special moment towards the end of the stream, so do not worry. Victor in 4th, he's just lapped one of the Ferraris, wasn't sure what, I think it was Umberto. We've got Rich in 5th, Jay Carty 6th, but Nicky is right on the back of Jay Carty once again then. Nicky in 7th, so we've got Jack Gooding in 8th, Panos in 9th, and we've got the 2 Ferraris in 10th, and now Paul is probably going to... Oh, Paul has retired, but I think he had a spin to the pit lane. He must have, because I can't see his car. So, yeah. We've seen quite a few people do that in ILR7, where quite a few people binned it in the pit lane. Or, no, it wasn't ILR7. It was another race I watched yesterday for a completely different league. But, you know, I'm sure I've seen it somewhere today. As we've got a yellow flag. Who is it? It's set to 3. It's probably not going to tell me who it is. But, you know, let's concentrate on the battle between P6 and P7 between Jay Carty and Nicky as we go towards the end of this Grand Prix. So, the COD of ILR5, Paul and me are planning to do best bits of ILR5, best moments, and chatting to the drivers and stuff. Probably in about a few days, we're probably going to record something, and I am going to produce a video and put it up, probably on my channel, if I'm allowed on the ILR channel, just so you can relive the best bits of ILR5. Verstappen is going into the pits then. He is going to go on his supers, I believe. No, it's softs. Okay. So, he could have gone into the supers. That probably, I think, would have been more beneficial. But he's going out. He wants to do donuts, doesn't he? He wants to do donuts. He wants to be at the back of the field so he can do donuts. Well, mate, you can finish wherever you want. Well, our champion can do donuts, but Nicky and Jay Carty side by side into turn 4. Nicky gets the job done, and it's in P6. What a move from Nicky. Nicky's doing ever so well and pulling away from Jay Carty now. Nicky has got to take the car home now in order to stay P6. Bear in mind, there hasn't been much penalties at this stage. So, everything is getting very, very tight here. Let us know in the chat who has been your driver of the day, who has been your standout performance. And get your prayers for the McLaren team in the chat. They have left the Interlagos circuit. They are not happy at all. I am loyal to ILR, Lenny. I did say the super chats. Oh my god, they are literally having so much fun. This is great. This is great. This is great. I am loyal to ILR, spaghetti and chips. Spaghetti and chips. Lenny. this has been a fun little stream. I'm going to miss this on Thursday nights. It's, you know, the new season is going to kick off in August, and it's going to be weird without ILR for a bit. But I'm going to enjoy my break from commentary on Thursday night for a while. It's going to be a nice, refreshing moment for a bit. But a new game will be coming out soon, Legends Edition on Tuesday, which I got, and I will be sweating. I've booked next week off work, and tomorrow as well, in fact. So next week I will be sweating F1 2019. So there we go. So lap 32 of 36. If you want to know what the driving positions are, to give you an idea of who you think should be driver of the day, let us know. Jay Carty has gained 7 positions. That's fine. Just call me Lenny or Spag. Okay. That's alright, Lenny. I'll call you Lenny because that's how I know you. But if you tell me what you want me to prefer to call out of Lenny or Spag, then let me know. But there we go. So, 3 laps to go. This is anyone's game. Well, actually, no, it's not anyone's game, but potentially, I think the only battle we can potentially see is Jay Carty and Nicky. So that could potentially be some good. And we can see Larkin get his 2nd or 3rd win of the season. I think is it? No, wait. 2nd win. I'm not sure. I'm losing counts of wins because I haven't checked the championship standings. No, I'm not leaving ILR carriage. What are you saying? No, I'm not. I'm not leaving ILR, don't worry, I'm here to stay. I've already signed my contract for Season 6 commentary. Not specifically about the tier, but about commentary as a whole, so do not worry. And I am driving again next season. I had so much fun this season as a racer as well, so I am going to sign up as a racer again. So yeah, don't worry, carriage. You still have my company as well. Don't worry. Who knows, we might race together in the social races. I really hope we do. That would be fun. That would be fun. But anyway, 2 more laps to go. Larkin still leads by 16.9 seconds. Victor's doing well on those soft tyres to try and close the gap a little bit. Could it be too little too late? You never know. But no matter what happens, I think Victor will be very happy with his performance. Oh, Lenny, Jess, commentator of the day. I don't know. Everyone that commentates for ILR is a commentator of the season, really, to be honest. So you can't single out one person. So yeah. But anyway, I think a few people saying Chapelini driver of the day. Carriage saying Chapelini driver of the day as well. Lenny saying Verstappen. So you never know. And if you want more Brazilian Grand Prix action, if you want more ILR action, don't worry. I'll be commentating again on ILR3. Oh no! Owen's got a time penalty. You know what this means? If Victor gains 6 tenths in the final few bits of the lap, he will get P2. Actually, no. Let's check penalties. I'm getting my hopes up. I was hoping Victor would get P2, but that's not going to happen. No, he's got a penalty as well. So it is even Stevens. Okay. Huh. But anyway, to be honest, I'm glad the people in P1, P2, P3 are right now. That is a dream podium, man. I'm like, yes, get in at the moment. So hopefully it stays that way. I know I'm not meant to be biased, but literally, you know, I'm literally so happy for these 3. But yeah, I'm not going to be biased anymore. Lenny says, what about my commentary granted it was in a different week? I'm sorry, Lenny. I haven't actually seen your commentary, so I can't really judge. But I'm not going to promote any leagues here, so I'm not going to say that. But anyway, Larkin is about to start the final lap. Well, he is starting the final lap. He has driven so well. He has kept it under control. He was able to play it safe knowing that Chapolini has retired, but he was still able to get that massive cushion to his nearest rival, 16.9 seconds. He could get fastest lap, but probably someone with a super soft will get fastest lap. We'll have to wait and see. Here we go, Larkin comes across the line. The Bears gets a time penalty, but let's not worry about that. Larkin comes across the line. He wins the final race of the season for ILR5. He is very delighted about that. And here comes your P2 man, his second best result of the season. His first best result, obviously he won in Australia, but he's going to end his season on a high. He gets P2. Excellent job from the Red Bull. He didn't crash. He's proved his critics wrong, but he didn't prove me wrong because I knew you weren't, so I had faith in you. Victor, an awesome result, gets his first podium of the season. Another way to end his season on a high. Rich in P4 as well. But there we go. Your ILR5 Season 5 champion belongs to this man, Verstappen, B33. In a few leagues, he's mainly got P2 in the championship fight, but this time he can celebrate in P1, which means Verstappen will be going to ILR4 next season. The champions will get automatically promoted, Verstappen being one of them, so well done. Well deserved from Verstappen. And not decent, it wasn't a bad drive for Jack actually, getting the points as well, so GG to Jack. So, and yeah, that is your final race for ILR5 for F1 2018. It's sad, I'm about to cry here. It's been sad, it's been enjoyable. It's been enjoyable though. So, your final classification, Larkin in P1, Owen P2, Victor P3, Rich P4, Verstappen 5th, Nicky 6th. Nicky, a good result for Nicky's best result of the season. The only three not to get penalties actually. And we got Jay Carty in P7 from 14th to 7th. He gained 7 places. Jack in 8. Panos, he got in the points in his first ever ILR race, so well done to him. And Huberto in P10. But your non-finishers are Paul, Joe, Aero Specialist, Chapolini, Niels, and Speed Senna. So, that is it for ILR5 for Season 5. We'll be back for Season 6 on the 1st of August. Most likely with ILR5 I'll be commentating, but don't know yet. You never know. I may get moved around, but I most likely will be staying with this lovely tier, which I'm glad because this tier has been absolutely enjoyable. Thank you so much to all the drivers who have been so good all season long with providing me with so many good battles. And it's been a pleasure watching you battle every week. And thank you guys for those who are watching as well every week. It's been a pleasure. And massive shout out to any of you that have been watching tonight as well. So, keep it up there. So, and Kaj said thanks to me for the commentary all season. No problem. It's been enjoyable. But, if you want more ILR races, we've got ILR Xbox tomorrow at 7:30. And then we've got ILRs 1, 2 and 3 for PS4 on Sunday night. So, until then, I've been Jess Games 95, and for ILR5 at least, we will see you on the 1st of August for the opening round of Season 6 in Australia. If you want to sign up, sign-ups for the new F1 2019 season of ILR open on the 9th of July. I do recommend you sign up. More full instructions on how to sign up will be on the ILR forums and Twitter as well, so make sure you do check that out. I've been Just Games 95. Thanks for a great season, everybody. And for the last time, this has been ILR5. enjoy the rest of your night, and see you soon. Goodbye.